although it was like a crazy last moment, because it seemed like they trying to get the win besides just trying to make it overtime for like a safe bet. They could gave it to Giannis or probably could have like kicked it around and had somebody get open and maybe shoot the three, but that didn't happen. So they let Dame be Dame, and it really cost us. So there's sometimes you can't always be the hero, but you can be the volunteer or whatever. You can be like the person like, okay, a little bit help with that. So that could be the thing, but it didn't go like that. Oh, excuse me. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go do the pre-recorded episodes, and like I said, apologize for the background. And but yeah, let me you cast. Oh, okay. So hopefully everything's going on, and we will. Of course, Chris Middleton watched that. We always do. So we're gonna go 5, 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is normally like the first time I actually done a show right after the game, so this is kind of like different. Normally, I'll wait till later, but then again, you got two games tonight and tomorrow. And I did mention about after WFSO After Dark is probably going to end up being on Monday night instead of this coming Sunday. So I might put like a couple of videos up, just to pass the time and stuff and give y'all some more content. But yeah, most likely I'm gonna just do it on this Monday instead of tomorrow. Things are just better off just to do aftermath on that one, so it'll be like an aftermath special. But anyways, close game. I think it's just what cost them. It was that first quarter, and Orlando. It's just like I always said. There's gonna be teams that's gonna be good on on any given night. So that's what happened. Like Orlando made, although their 3-point percentage wasn't all that great, but they hit shots that they couldn't miss. And that was the thing. It's like, how can you make, a team like that, miss their shots? Yeah, it was like, because I think they was kind of smart on this one. Like, they wasn't the greatest offense, and normally they would not hit that good in like 3-point shooting, but they made shots when it counted. That was the whole thing. Like the Magic had made shots when it counted, and some of the referees or some of the calls that the referee had made was just kind of BS. But just those two factors probably mainly cost them the game. But I like that little comeback they did in the fourth quarter. But I just think they should have just went for, in my opinion, if Dame Lillard was wide open, then yeah. Then pass on the ball and make him shoot a shot. If he miss, he miss. If he miss, he miss. If he makes it, he makes it. But that plan, that last minute plan was all wrong, and I did not like it. Like, how you just gonna give it to Dame? It's like, he's got two people on him. Like, look for the open person. Like, at least go for the tie. Go for the overtime. Like, that would get y'all spirits up, and that would lower the match's confidence down a little bit. Hey, I'll just say Tur AZ. So, hey, what's going on? But I'm sorry, but like I said, Orlando had a good shooting night. I don't even know what that means, Dennis, but hello. It just Orlando just had a good shooting night, and most of the shots they made, counted for them, and they hit some shots that they needed to hit. So that was with Orlando, and I said like some of the calls that the ref had made against the Bucks were like ridiculous. That's another problem. And Oh, just talking about the Bucks game.
Well, and
This
it
made me
looked
talk about
like
tonight's Bucks game, and I know the
my
Lakers
mom
and
actually
Celtics is
said it
still
as well.
going on
She
right
said
now, and
from the
it's
time I
kind of
had my
close.
accident forward,
But
like on Matthew's
yeah, this
anniversaries,
this
we
just
you
was
could see that we
not,
were doing more fun things
because it seemed like they
as
were very
opposed to
close.
a
I'll
memorial.
just
And
do
yeah,
like
on
the
his
quarter
10th
stats, so I'll just do that.
birthday, we did
Um,
go and have a
Orlando,
memorial dinner
kind
and
of blew
such
them
like
out 34 to
because
20
it was his 10th
for
birthday.
the first
It was
quarter.
10 years.
Second
Yeah,
quarter, it was a very close one. You have Orlando,
right. And
Milwaukee won that quarter 27 to
but
26.
after my
As for the first
accident and
quarter,
everything,
Orlando
we
did
would
score
go
the
into
highest of
like
that
we would see
of the
age
quarter.
appropriate movies for a
And
child that
Milwaukee
age.
has
Like this
scored the
past year,
lowest
we went
in
and
the
saw
quarter
Deadpool.
of just get
Like a
whole game.
12-year-old boy wouldn't want to see freaking
Um,
Deadpool. Fabulous movie,
then you have
We went into a
no, okay, that's not
baseball
Orlando.
game,
Okay,
so
you
we
got
went.
26-27
We
Bucks
turned
won
it
on that
into
one.
a special
Then you got the
occasion as
third quarter
opposed to a
where
more full
Orlando
occasion.
won that third quarter by one.
And
Then
what worked then for me was
you
I
got
twisted the
the fourth
days around.
quarter
I
with
mourned him on the day
33
I
to
found
21 with
out
Orlando scoring
his
their
heart had
lowest
stopped,
and Milwaukee has scored their highest.
and then I celebrate
So
him afterwards.
my thing was like, I think that was a bad play, but I know
He
Dane was
really
open,
would
but
be,
I would have at
yes.
least tried to, go for it too to make it overtime. That's what I would have done. I wasn't trying to make it,
Yeah.
I should, shoot the three to win the game, just get over
So
with.
like
No,
me and AJ
have
said,
more
this
energy
year
to
we
go
want to
to
do something
overtime.
special because he'll be 13.
So yeah, that
He'll
was
be a
like the
teenager.
only
And
thing I have against the Bucks for that final
but
play.
it was, as I say, it was from
Otherwise,
that time when I had
Orlando
my
had a good
accident.
night,
As much as
and
I
most of the
hate
shots they
what
made,
my
and
accident has left me because I can't straighten my arm properly.
some of
It's
the calls that the refs
constant
made.
pain. I have bone
So,
fragments that
anyways,
are
so
floating
since we talk about the
around.
quarter,
Like,
let's just talk about the team status. We'll
yeah,
talk
it's
about
still a
Orlando
freaking
Magic
nightmare.
first.
The guy got away with it because he was
Yeah,
the
42 to
grandson
82
of
with
the George Webb
51.2% from the
family.
field.
And
You have
they
12 or
hit him for
32,
24
which
hours afterwards
I would say
because
that's
he was
38%
drunk
from three, which
and he
is
was still over the limit when he got caught.
it's
But
okay, but it's
24
like
hours
better than
later,
normal.
there's nothing they can do
Then
because you can
15 to
say it's not
19, I would
increased.
say was 79% from three.
Yeah.
And wow, they did not get. It looked like they
So,
was
yeah,
getting the offensive
haven't
rebounds,
been
but
in
it
a
didn't
George
look
Webb
like it.
since. I'm
So they
telling
had
you.
5. That's the crazy thing, that they didn't look like they was getting any offensive rebounds. But then again, most of the shots they made were like going in, so that was surprising. Um, Total 34 rebounds. They didn't get out rebound. Um, 19 assists, which is a low for a normal team, I would say. 5 steals, 5 blocks, and 10 turnovers.
Oh, God,
And that was
yes.
another
And
thing
my
that killed the
tea,
Bucks was
puppy cuddling
turnovers.
him and my cookies.
And
Yep.
the Magic did, every time they make a turnover, they score a point. Either be a 2 point or a 3 pointer, wherever the case may be,
Yeah.
they end up scoring. Um, so let's go
Yep.
to talk about the Bucks field goal shooting.
Because it was our time.
Yeah, 41 to 75 with Mother said that's 55% from the field. Not too bad.
Yeah.
And 3 point shooting, seemed like they didn't. They normally will attempt more than this, so I'm just pretty shocked on that. But then again, probably Orlando's D
Right.
probably stop them from
And it
like
was
making
funny
it like an
because
open three or whatever.
that particular day as
But
well,
Kyle
where
Kuzma
AJ
has
was like, "Who do you
2
want me to
open
get hold
threes
of?"
and
And I
didn't
said,
make
"Well,
them.
I've got to get hold of my mom." And
So
he was like, "Okay." And
somebody
then
needs to work with him for
there
them to
was
like to calm down
you
on
and
his
my mom were the
shots.
only two people who
But anyways,
I
11 to
wanted.
23
I know other
with
people knew because AJ
48% from
obviously told
three.
his mom and the such like.
Then you got
But in my
26.
mind, the only two
16 or
people
23.
who
I'm sorry.
deserved to
Might
know
as well say that's 70% from
were
the
you and
free
my mom.
throw.
I couldn't give a rat's
As Giannis did
ass
okay, and Kyle
about
Kuzma
who
didn't help any
else
better
knew.
either. So yeah, wow, 4 offensive rebounds. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And the total of Bucks rebounds is 38. So well, we already know rebounding is their issue, especially you got like a 7 footer like Brook Lopez that don't give you that much rebounding,
Yep.
trying to like just tap 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 it to somebody and it end up causing a turnover. It's I don't know. I missed that game the way he had the double double, and then I think it was this week he had that double double. Just unbelievable. 17 assists. Yeah, that's a low for them, and both Giannis and
Right.
Lillard need to do a little bit better and stop playing at times hero ball. 8 steals, not too bad. 4 blocks. Never know where's that coming from.
Yeah. And then you said, I'm on my way.
And
I remember
it
that.
was it's okay,
And
but
my
the
thing
12
is
turnovers
that,
is not that bad.
even
But
during
if
the
you got
time
like
that
your
we weren't talking,
point
and
guard
I'd done a
causing
bunch
the
of speaking
turnovers
engagements
a
during
lot
that
like Dame did
time,
tonight,
and told my story to
I
different
don't know what
places
more
and
you can
everything.
explain to that
You were
the
always
Bucks
such an
really need to learn how
integral
to take care of
part
the
of
ball
that.
and be good off the dribble and
And
not trying
even
to
when we were like involved with
be a
talking to the
hero.
press and stuff, there was a few times
And I
before
think
you and I started talking, and
that's
your
probably
name
like
was
one of the
brought up,
issues is like
and they said,
you have you
and
had your
where is
diamond
Matthews
duo of Dame and
right
Giannis trying
now?
to
And
be
I said,
hero,
keeping his
where
memory
they can
alive
see
in
like a better
Minnesota.
play, like pass somebody the ball or something.
And so, it was never,
But
and
that's just
never
me.
to anybody, oh, we're not talking.
Player status. We'll
It
start
was
with
always, the
Orlando.
life has just,
Pablo
caused us
Banchero.
to,
He led the team with 29
I don't
points,
even know how I would put it.
1 steal, 2
It
assists,
was
6
when people would
rebounds,
ask questions like,
7
oh,
to
it's
10
just
from the free
busy.
throw,
We're
4 to
both
7 from
busy.
3, and 9 to 16 from the field. You got Franz Wagner, which was a pain in the butt. 18 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 1 to 1 from the free throw, 1 to 4 from 3, and 8 to 17 from the field. And you got Cole Anthony. Oh, he was another killer too. So I had to give him his credit. And I think it looked like okay. Yeah, he had the highest plus minus on Orlando with +8 with 22 points. He almost fouled out. They should have calculated on that. 3 blocks, especially that big block he did to Giannis.
Yeah.
Which shocking in itself, but what more can you do? 1 steal, 9 assists, so near double double. 4 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 2 from the free throw, 4-6 from 3, and 8-13 from the field. So Cole Anthony did his thing tonight. You got Contavious Caldwell-Pope with 11 points, 1 block, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 2 from the free throw, 1 of 3 from 3, and 4 of 9 from the field. Yeah, and the only person you can talk about from the bench would be Anthony Black, who had 11 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 rebounds, 1 or 2 from 3, and 5 of 9 from the field. So he was another one that was doing good. Because the team started for the Bucks, and it seems like, wait, they went with a 7-man rotation.
You know what? That's the thing.
That explains a lot.
To you, but how I was feeling during that time.
And probably everybody, probably got tired too as well. So
I was a drunk.
You got Chris Livingston, you got Tyler Smith, or Andre Jackson Jr. that was on the bench. Could have used one of them to
tell you that I didn't know what was wrong.
Or give like somebody a rest. But you have Torian Prince and Kyle Kuzma
hold on a minute.
played the most minutes.
We can make some good money on this, girl.
Well, I can't get upset with Torian Prince, but Kyle Kuzma, he needed some rest. Because he did a little too much, and the scoring shows and his field goal percentage show too.
Who knew
so
you and I were close and everything.
They gotta manage Kyle Kuzma's minutes because probably don't go at probably not let him play when it comes to like crucial times.
Like, well, you used to
so he can learn.
On your stuff, and I said,
and maybe put him in there when he's ready. So
we were really close with. I was
like I said, he's still a good like third option for the Bucks, but just some of his decision makings is really not that great, and I admit that. So I'm not gonna say like he's worse than Chris Middleton. Well, Chris Middleton probably end up scoring the same numbers, but at least with Kyle Kuzma, you do get rebounds. So let me talk about Torian Prince first. 13 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 of 5 from 3, and those threes he hit was all in the fourth quarter. It looked like he shot like 3 threes in a
Right,
minute.
and you were also dealing with Rob.
So it's like we end up getting like 9 points in a minute, but 5 or 10 from the field. So that's not too bad.
So to me, I never lied to anybody about
Giannis,
anything
had the game high of 37
busy.
points.
You did have stuff you were dealing with.
1 steal, 4 assists. His passing got to be a little bit better.
Business.
11 rebounds with 4 offensive rebounds.
AJ knew because he was AJ.
That was all the 4 rebounds
Cliff
came from?
Because he's Cliff.
Oh my God. 7-11 from the free throw and 15 or 23 from the field.
What? Even down to
Kyle
the girls,
Kuzma, you got to do better or work on your shots or something like that. Or your shot selection. You got to work on that. 11 points.
It's like
only 8 rebounds.
They're just
which,
there.
the boards is good, especially, you got like somebody like Brooke that came in rebound worth a nickel.
Told them everything. It's like, whatever.
5 of 8 from the free throw, 0 2 from 3, and 3 of 10 from the field.
I've always respected them.
Brooke Lopez, looked like he just didn't attempt enough.
I know who they're from.
And they kind of put him in the last minute, but
do you know what I mean? It's like I know.
Yeah. Anyways, he had 8 points, 1 block, 1 steal,
but
2 rebounds. 2 from the free. Oh, 2 for 3. I'm sorry, and 3 or 4 from 3. I mean, from the field.
Stuff we've told each other would go to the grave. We could have.
Damian Lillard had his best shooting night.
But that's not
one of his best games. He had good on a shooting night for him, but he had the biggest, the lowest plus minus with minus 19. He had 26 points, 4 turnovers, 4 assists. His assists got to be a little bit better. 7 rebounds, 4 4 from the free throw, 4 9 from 3, and 9 of 18 from the field. And I gotta give Jericho Sims his props from the bench. He had 3 blocks, more blocks than Brooke. I'm saying that if he had more minutes, he could be still the future of this team. He could be our starting center if they decided not to re-sign Brooke Lopez.
No. We just started talking and it happened, so there we go.
But anyways, the only highlight person that was good to talk about from the bench was Kevin Porter Jr. with 12 points, and he's tied with the highest plus minus with plus 6. Only 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from 3, and 5 of 6 from the field. So I see that's why they played him that little bit longer in the fourth quarter. But I get the problem is, y'all probably didn't give him that rest until y'all decided, okay, we're going to put all the starting 5. Yeah, you could have rested like some of your players in the fourth quarter before, it would have got, busy because it may be a different outcome, but that's just me.
For you to
anyways, the final score, Orlando Magic 111 and Milwaukee Bucks 109. Bucks win the season series 3-1. So regardless of that, let's see, we can recap the games. Of course, you got the first round of the because they was due to face each other 3 times this year, but ended up facing 4 times because of that NBA Cup tournament. So Bucks won there 109 to 114. Then a month later, Bucks beat them again in Orlando. 109 to 106 was crazy enough. The Magic only had 1 home game against them.
Yes, I remember you mentioning some of that.
Then Bucks beat them at home again, like in January, 93 to 122. In this game, 111 to 109. So I guess the Magic had to win at least one of them. That they couldn't win it at home. So what more can you do? So that season series against them is over. And I guess we can talk about the other games too. Because right now, it's not looking. Well, I'm going to say it's not looking good, but let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Detroit's still playing Golden State. Detroit's up by 1, but I think could be over, but I don't know. Charlotte beat Brooklyn 105 to 102. Houston beat the Pelicans 117 to 146. And the good news was Atlanta ended up beating Indiana, so that kind of saved us from losing. Losing the game tonight. So Pacers lost to Atlanta 118 to 120. So that was one. That was a good news at least. Washington did win, and they beat Toronto 118-117. Chicago surprisingly beat Miami 114-109. And the game that just ended was the Lakers and Boston. Boston won by 10, 101-111. So, kind of shocking there. Let's go to the standings. We're not going to go to the stats. We'll do that tomorrow because they do play tomorrow against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So another tough game. Hopefully, they more rested and, hustle up more than they should be.
And you know what?
Okay, I'm surprised this game is still going on. They must be on the timeout. Anyways, let's go to the standings.
Because at the end of the day,
Cleveland clinched the playoff berth. Sorry,
I could have said to you,
and won their last 13 games. So best record in the NBA.
You would have been like, "Thank God."
Then you got Boston.
Let's speak about this.
Then you got the Knicks, who lost their last 3. And that kind of crushed our dreams because we could have catch up with the Knicks.
Right.
The good thing the Pacers lost, so we're still a game ahead of them. Detroit, that problem is still unsolved. It could be by the end of the night, either Detroit will be tied with the Pacers or Detroit will drop one. Atlanta moved up to the 7th seed, and these are teams that are under 500. Then you have Orlando, of course, they beat us, and they're in the 8th seed. Miami's in 9th, which is, like I said, that's a total surprise that they didn't beat Chicago. Chicago, still in 10th. Then you got, Philly, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
Yeah. And as I say, my thing,
with Brooklyn losing their last 7.
The accident, because
they tied with wins, but they're different in losses. Like I said, Charlotte won their game, and Washington Wizards did win their last 2. But we will check on how Chris Middleton is doing in a bit. Thunder, still the best team in the West, won their last 6. Then you got Denver. And Denver moved up because the Lakers lost. So you got Los Angeles Lakers 3rd, Memphis 4th, Houston 5th, with their last 2. Golden State Warriors now moved up to 6, winning their last 3. So the playoffs ended today. That would be the interesting matchup. Warriors and Lakers.
And a lot of the problem for me was
then you got Minnesota. Won their last 4, and you got the Clippers won their last 2. The Kings won their last game, and Dallas lose their last 4, and now they're on the 500 mark.
It was like, well, you have to
now you got teams under the 500 mark. You got Phoenix.
So it was one of those things.
Trailblazers, San Antonio, New Orleans,
because I had to,
and Utah Jazz.
Then it was
still last in the
I had to raise Robert
West.
by myself because.
So before we do that, we're gonna look at the highlights, but just watch. Look at the results of the Wizards game.
Bless his heart. Reminds me, I got
so this is us checking up on Chris Middleton, but I can move that camera back. I don't know why I got it over there. Because I couldn't see some of the scores.
Different things.
Now is it Detroit Golden State? Now it's a tie game.
And I have to be in charge.
That's crazy.
And aside from you and AJ, when Matthew died,
like I said, we've seen the big demise on Chris Middleton. I don't care what anybody said, but it's a big demise.
And I know I could have
but shockingly,
reached out to you
they still
more,
winning.
But then it was my thing was you were dealing with a lot yourself.
Alice, dang.
Because
Alice saw 10 points, 14 rebounds.
Yeah.
5 of 16. Yeah, he didn't have a good shooting night. As you see, Keyshawn George didn't have a good shooting night either. Chris Middleton, 12 points. Plus 7, 2 steals, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound. 3 of 4 from 3, 1 of 5 from 3. Yeah,
was taken.
This is horrible. And 4 of 9 from the field.
Before his birthday, so that.
So you midi-sexuals think that was still a bad trade now?
And
Yeah, Jordan Poole. Okay, he led them with
Nope.
34 points.
And
5
Robert
assists,
and Jace didn't get it.
3 of
Thank
3, and 7 of
God.
12, 12 of 20. So
Yeah.
the bench, oh, their bench actually did pretty good, although they play
And
almost all their
everybody
players.
keeps telling me, oh, Jace should never see
Corey
this
Crispin,
picture. It's too
12
upset.
points.
No, Jace is going to see that his grandpa, you know, cared about him right up until the end.
I'm just surprised, Toronto lost, and they was on the road. I think they had like a 3-game winning streak at one point, I believe. And it looked like they was gonna be in the passing Philly, but yeah, this game really cost them. Their bench didn't do that bad either. Oh yeah, RJ Barrett led with 23 points. It's like, who would they need for them to pass the hump? Because I actually want to see Toronto in the play-in tournament. Although I can't stand the fans, but I would like to see Toronto be in the play-in tournament. Okay, yep, that's it for me.
I'm making a photo booker for
you guys that's watching on Twitch, I appreciate it. Please, keep following us on here where I have live content almost every day. I think we got 2 more videos to do, so you're probably gonna see them very close, like kind of like back to back in a way. So just like watch out for that. So probably within the next 20-25 minutes, I'll be back on here. Another video that we're gonna talk about. So just stay tuned. So keep following us on here. And after you guys that's watching through YouTube, please like and subscribe. And thanks for the likes that I got so far. Over 2,500 videos and counting. Been one of the longest ringing channels in YouTube. And like I said, our main goal is trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully we can get there by the end of the year. So far, so good. Check out the website, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com with upcoming events in the Midwest. Also, videos of, videos like this. And of course, Wrestling Talk has his own page. So check that out. And I know I got to post that video on there. I forgot to do it. What else? Oh, yeah, like wrestling events we took pictures of, and also Bucks events we went to, and more stuff. So thank you guys for watching once again. Without your support, it would be no us. So thank you for watching. Until the next video, you guys have a good one, and see you a little bit later.
So they were all going, oh, we need pictures, and the niece, Lisa, the nice one,